Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. It is just after 6:30 on Nvidia Day, Hump Day, Nvidia Day, August 23. Nvidia earnings after the market closed today. And real quick, I'll just recap and kind of put you in the right headspace here for today. Yesterday, less than 40 points after a nice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 day run where we were getting a nice little range on the SPX, right back to the old thing. And again, don't close green 2 days in a row in August. We haven't done it. We didn't do it yesterday. And that was pretty nasty. A 15-point gap up, closed down 12 points. Pretty ugly, but I'll show you on the charts, and you guys all know why, because 5 day moving average. Anyway, yeah, today is going to be a little bit of a middle because we have our Nvidia coming up. 438.15, yeah. 442.53, really? 433? Yeah, okay, yeah. 442.53, 433 are your plus one, minus 1%. Same thing over here on the SPX. 44.31 very much needs to be looked at because that is your plus 1%, and your 43.43 is your minus 1%. Not going to break those. Not going to happen. Nothing out there. PMI today, that's it. 100% on the risk trade yesterday over there on the calls, 43.30, 44.30, 44.25. Safe trades throughout, quite a few of them early in the morning. And yeah, obviously we didn't break above that. Ooh, that needs to be wrong. Ooh, change the colors wrong way. No, that's not going to be good. Sorry, guys, but there you go. See how quick it is for you to change your colors when you color code your spreadsheet. Again, drop back down to where we were, filled our gaps. Same thing over on the QQQ. Again, not a fantastic range day, only 3.88 after a 2.65 gap up, but yeah, closed red. Not fantastic. No plus 1%, no plus 1%, no minus 1%. So take you right on into the charts very quickly. Before we go into that, where we are, futures relatively flat. Even though we're green, we are relatively flat. We're in the middle of the middle of the middle from the last 2 days. Nothing absolutely spectacular. New lows over on the Dow yesterday, but as you see here in your white being your 5 day moving average, that's exactly what we came down to yesterday. 10 days are moving lower, so is the 20 day. We are right at the 10 day over on the NASDAQ. That new idea for you at the end of the year. Come on over into, where is it? Google Apple. Yeah. Tesla, big move, gap up yesterday, right up to that 242. Hold it off. Amazon, nothing. Nobody's anything except Nvidia is what we're going to be primarily focused with because they're going to be no all-time high and then minus 6%. No bueno. That was what caused your little sell-off yesterday when we went down and closed the dip. So today, close the gap. Today, we are working with the exact same material. 5 day moving average dropping lower, fractionally plateauing off here. So around this 43.85 area, both ways. 43.60 is our lows over there on Monday, and obviously you know how we opened there on Friday. We'll come back to this. The NASDAQ did a perfect minimum. ABC, perfect minimum, hitting that 7. Cannot tell you that the college is in, but what I can tell you is the full moon is not until August 30th. So everything rides on Nvidia, and I will go through. Well, we're here. Go through it right now. We eat shit from Nvidia below this 357, below this 356. We are dead on to 345. I still have my target, personal target, that we drop down to 336. I do not see that occurring unless Nvidia files for bankruptcy. So, wider view, very possible that the top of this bounce has already occurred. However, I still expect a green week, and B, that we do go higher because we haven't hit upside targets yet. Nvidia, here you go. Yesterday, boom, and then bam, below 5%. below 5% within less than 2 hours. Shared with you the video on Nvidia, our wider view for it. Yes, 495 makes a lot of sense to the upside. 385, 395 makes a lot of sense. Should I've come, which I seriously doubt, you're going to have that impact over both the SPX and the QQQ. Your VIX trolling. VIX is simply trolling in this little, come on, guys, who wants to be bullish? Who wants to be bearish? Dead set in the middle zone down here between 1622 and this 1811, a little bit too bearish, a little bit too bullish. So on to the SPX. And again, having known where we've come from and what we're projecting for, I'll move this 5-day average off so it's not disrupting anybody. I'll change it so you can get a better picture here and understand what I am seeing. We've got a 272 point drop so far. My bare minimum 43.55 has already been accomplished. You hit that fake print over there on the QQQ. So you do have a little bit of evidence saying that, yes, the bottom is in for now on this, what we've already showed, a nice 1, 2, 3. Should we fail here, again, I do not expect this week. I do not expect it to happen this week, but I don't know anything about Nvidia. 43.55 is the break so that we can go down to 42.50. 42.50 has to hold, which it won't when we go into September, and we'll be somewhere down around that 41.95, 41.55 when it's all said and done. Nice, bullish correction, and off we go upwards after it's all done. So don't really screw yourself up being in there in the middle. It's literally a 1 day. 1 day is all that you're talking about. Let this go 1 day. Nvidia reports tomorrow. You don't have too much overexposure to the upside or the downside. But again, I will stress, if you are going to do it, this is what I would do. I would be looking there at what I shared yesterday. The August 25 QQQ 367 calls. When I posted this, the last trade was 179. Yesterday, they closed at 185. We are pushing back down to that 360, 361 right now. If you want to be involved in the Nvidia trade, and obviously we are looking for Nvidia to save the planet, only because we've had 3 red weeks and we're going to get a green week. According to all of our data, this is where I would expose myself. I'll share with you what took place on QQQ the day after Nvidia's earnings last quarter so that you have an idea of it. Have a good morning. Apologize for being a little bit late. See you guys in the chat room.